So you got yourself a pet during quarantine. Now comes the hard part, having to take care of that pet. I'm here with Dr. Williams, a veterinarian at Waterhouse. So first things first, what vaccines would you recommend they get that pet?
So that depends on what your lifestyle will be like, but definitely want to make sure they get all their core vaccines. And then depending on what yours and the pet's lifestyle will be, the vet will talk to you about kind of risk-based vaccines depending on that.
All right, and how many times should they be going in for like a checkup?
So puppies and kittens, it's much more frequently, usually once a month. And then as adults, if they're otherwise doing well, usually every 6 months to maybe once a year, just for an annual checkup to make sure everything's going well.
And how many times should they be feeding their pet?
Usually twice a day works for most animals. Some have a preference otherwise, but usually twice a day.
Do you have any brands that you would recommend?
I really like Hill Science Diet, Purina Pro Plan, and Royal Canin. Those companies have a lot of good quality control standards and put a lot of effort and research into their products. And so they have really, really good products.
And what's one brand that you would recommend them avoid?
Personally, I avoid raw diets. They have a high risk for salmonella and E. coli and can make you sick as well as your pet.
All right, well, thank you, Dr. Williams. You have been a great help for new pet owners. So turns out that your pet has to have doctor visits just like you do. In Fresno, Tasha Turner with Fresno State Focus.